This activity is called Well Done and Not So Well Done. And it's a little fun activity to deal with the nervous system. And it's kind of hard for kids to do so many things with the nervous system because you can't really put your hands on your brain. So what you're going to do in this activity is you're going to fool your senses pretty much. Okay, so you're going to get 3 bowls. One is going to have ice water in it. One's going to have room temperature water, and one's going to have hot water. Now, you don't want boiling hot water because your kids are going to be touching this and you don't want it to burn them. You just want like tap water, hot but not too hot. So to catch any spills, you're going to place the bowl of hot water and the bowl of cold water on a plate or on one of your trays that you're going to be receiving. You're going to hide the bowl of room temperature water. Okay, so you're going to have the kids, they're going to be in groups of 2, and you're going to have them place a hand into the hot water, or you could do this as a demonstration if you didn't want to do this as a group of 2. It may be something better to see as a whole. You're going to have one of the students come up as a volunteer and have them place a hand into the hot water, one hand in hot water and one hand in cold water. Okay, so you're going to wait a minute and you're going to tell them to close their eyes. Okay, so they're going to lift their hands out of the hot water and you're going to switch the bowl of hot water for the hidden bowl of room temperature water. And you're going to ask them what temperature does that water feel, okay? And so after they answer, you're going to do the same thing with the cold water hand. You're going to switch the cold water with the room temperature water and ask them the same question, okay? And so the hot water hand should feel cold and the cold water hand should feel hot. Okay, so that's going to kind of play the trick on the senses. And so you're going to talk about how their skin has tiny sensors called nerve receptors that send signals to your brain. Okay, so there's different types of receptors on the skin. Some are for pressure, some are for feeling pain, or just temperatures, hot and cold, and that's what we're working with here. Okay, so the receptors are best at noticing change. So when you put your hands in the water, your brain gets information from your temperature receptors that say, hey, this is hot, or whoo, that's cold. So the room temperature water is cooler than the hot water and warmer than the cold water. So when you switch, those receptors that got used in the hot water send signals that it's cold. Okay, so you're kind of fooling your brain of what to happen. So this is a great way of kind of blowing the minds of your children. I think that would be, this is a great activity for like introducing the nervous system.